If you have kids or grandkids who love mac and cheese, we've got a unique idea you might want to try. Natalie Mikles with Made in Oklahoma is here. She's got a recipe, but it's macaroni and cheese soup. Yes. Okay, and I will tell you right off the rip, it does not look like macaroni and cheese.
No.
But it's got macaroni and cheese in it. All right, so you're saying this is more of a broccoli cheese
It's more
noodle?
like a broccoli cheese soup,
okay.
Yes.
All right.
But it's, I mean, honestly, you know, with kids, too, you tell them, hey, we're having mac and cheese soup tonight.
They're in.
Broccoli, maybe not so much.
Okay.
You know?
That's a great idea. Way to kind of bait and switch.
Exactly.
I like this idea. So tell us, how do we make it?
So I'm starting with veggies. And, you know, I was thinking, this is a great way if your resolution is to eat more veggies or to do like a meatless Monday. This is a good one for that. So we're starting with vegetables. I have a carrot, 1 carrot stick, a celery stalk, and about a half an onion.
Okay. And
that's cooking, and some garlic. So I'm cooking this in butter. I'm using Highland butter, which is one of our great Made in Oklahoma companies. So this is going. Let me think, Leanne, what's next?
Well, I don't know. Did you make
Yes, flour.
That's what she's asking me. That's why I have her do these segments.
Right. Flour, because we're going to make a roux just like you would for mac and cheese. And I know that sounds kind of scary sometimes, like, I don't know how to do that. It's so simple. I mean, we have our vegetables cooking. You don't have to take them out. So this is going to thicken the vegetables. So they're coating and thickening. And then to that, we're going to add a little bit of mustard, ground mustard. That's a half a teaspoon of ground mustard, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then a little bit of nutmeg, which I know is really good. I mean, it's not much. I mean, that'd be like a dash of nutmeg. And it gives just a really nice flavor there. So next, we're going to add chicken broth. And here's where kind of the soup portion comes in.
A little bit at a time?
A little bit at a time, yeah. And that, you know, once that flour starts to thicken, you can see it's already will start to thicken up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And this is going to be about 2.5 cups of chicken broth.
Okay.
And at home, I would add this even slower, but we'll go ahead and put that all in.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a cup of milk, and I'm using whole milk, and this is Highland whole milk. Just about a cup there. And you know, that's if you're making mac and cheese, you would need the milk, you need the cheese, you need the pasta. So, you know, it is all of those things.
We're not lying to the children.
No,
it smells delicious
never.
too. And on a cold day, this will be wonderful.
Oh, it would be. I mean, this is one you'll want to keep around for. You know, oh my gosh, if you had a snow day and you had all these ingredients, wouldn't that be fun?
Pop it in.
So now we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. That's 2 tablespoons, and you let that really kind of melt in there.
Right.
And then the broccoli. And the broccoli I have chopped, and the broccoli will just cook right in here. I mean, about 5 minutes. What I would do is put the lid on, let this cook for about 5 minutes just so that it softens. You don't want it to where it's falling apart, you know. And those are just the chopped broccoli florets, about 1 or 2 cups of those.
Awesome.
Okay, so now we're going to add the cheese, which is the fun part. You want to add a little bit at a time. And you know, at home, this would be more like to a boiling point. And then let it come to a simmer, and then just a little bit of cheese at a time.
And it gets all melty.
Oh, it gets so good. I mean, this is like your favorite kind of restaurant broccoli cheese soup. Just delicious. And then we're going to add our pasta. Okay. And our pasta is the Della Terra pasta. It's really a neat artisan small batch. Yeah, thank you so much. And we'll put that right in. I would, if I was making this in advance, I would keep the pasta separate because, you know, it just kind of sucks everything in. Actually, I sent this with my kids to school lunch today, and I just put it in a bowl, and I just put the pasta right on top. Yeah. So then they can mix it up. They can mix it up when they get to school.
What a smart idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good. Now, we've got the finished product over here, and I love you made some cornbread, cornbread.
Made some cornbread. It's Shawnee Mills cornbread. And
super easy.
Yeah, really easy. That's a good side dish for this.
I went ahead and asked if we could have a little helping here, so I've got the noodle.
But you see, once it thickens, it is a little thicker than a normal soup, which is, you know, closer to a mac and cheese. What do you think?
I love it.
Isn't
Great
it
flavor.
Good? Yeah.
I think kids would like, I mean, they'd be like, I'm going to work around this green stuff, Mom. But we just say, have a treat. Have a treat. That's what we think. Everybody should have a treat. I'm having a bite. I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, this is a soup that, you know, is a good winter. Someone sneaking in.
See, that's how it works. The big boy comes in with the big bowl.
The whole thing here.
You're going to love it.
Oh, I
Go
think
ahead and
you
take
will.
a bite.
I am going to. You do what they think.
I'm going to tell folks, if you want this recipe or any of the others we've had here, you can go to newson6.com/recipes. And that'll be posted here. Give us a little bit of time. We'll get that posted later today.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Good.
I love that.
But see, I didn't know how this worked because he went from that side of the studio all the way around.
I was looking for my utensil.
Ah, he found a way.
He sure did. All right, Nat, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate Made in Oklahoma, and I appreciate you being with me. All right, we're going to take a break, 9:47. Family has a birth story to tell for years to come. We're going to introduce you to twin sisters born in different